on, get out of this room. I need to do my futures trading competition. It's from $100 to $1,000. We're about to scalp the 1 second chart. I like your funny words, Magic Man. I'll leave you to it. Brand new day and a brand new trading series after so many requests to revive the trading series. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing futures trading on Bybit. The goal of this series will be to reach $1,000 starting from $100. So to accomplish that, we need to make a 10x. Now, obviously, we're not going to do a 10x with one trade, but we're going to do a lot of trades along the way. And the point of this series, just like the point of my last series that I did last year on Binance, is to teach you guys as much as I can along the way about futures trading, about crypto trading, and about reading the charts in general. So today, and for the rest of the series, we're going to be using a few tools. First tool we're going to be using is the Bird View Indicator. Link for that is in the description down below, and you can use my code to get a discount. Obviously, it is not something that is needed. You could totally read the charts without the indicators, but using the indicators can help in some ways. Bird View Indicator will definitely not help for today's video because today we're going to be scalping the 1 second chart. Now, scalping the 1 second chart is not something I would recommend to anyone, especially if you're a brand new trader. But it is something that I find extremely enjoyable, and after doing futures trading almost daily for the better part of the last year, I can confidently scalp the 1 second chart, or at least I think I can. We're gonna see in today's video. But that is not all. The other tool we're gonna be using is called 100x. Now 100x is not necessarily a tool, it is more a crypto education platform ran by one of my favorite traders and one of the best traders that I know personally. So using these two methods plus my knowledge of futures trading and the crypto markets in general, we can make this 10x hopefully within the next 5 to 6 episodes of this series. So let's do our best. Let's see what's gonna happen. If you want the series to continue, you know what to do. You smack the like button, you leave a comment. That's the best way to show me that you do want to see more. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing I did even before starting this series is I got a signal from the 100x trading group to put in a long trade for Polkadot. Now, they specifically said not to use more than 5x leverage, but me being me, I used 10. So here's where I put in the trade. I entered the trade with $93. I put my wallet to isolated and I did a 10x leverage trade. So I tried entering the trade, but as I did, it kept rising and rising. I picked a very bad timing for entering the trade. But then again, I did enter it, although a little bit later, but I was in profits. And don't mind the daily realized PNL with where it says $4. It's because I entered the trade with more than $100 first when I tried, and then I remembered, damn, I can't do that. I need to use $100. That's the whole point of the series. So I entered the trade again with $97 this time. Didn't make too big of a profit, but still we are at around 9% profits right here. As you can see, it was a profitable trade. After all, this is where I exited the trade. So this is where I exited the trade with $8.4. So starting this series, we are already at $108. If you do want to join 100x, you have a 30% discount code in the description down below. And I'm not earning anything off 100x. It's a good friend of mine that started this. I truly believe that he is one of the best traders in crypto, and so he gave me the option to use an affiliate code, but I was like, no man, let's just the percentages that will go to me, let's just put them toward the people that can actually use this. So 30% discount code for 100x. Now, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's do our scalp trading. So here's how I scalp, and it's funny to me because this is definitely something you should not do, and I can't stress it enough. It is so very risky to scalp trade the 1 second chart. I can't even begin to explain how risky that is. But either way, let's put Bybit on the 1 minute chart, and I will be doing the scalp trading right now because Bitcoin is at a very unfortunate state at the moment. It's at 20,000. That doesn't look like it's setting up any bigger moves today. So I kind of need to do the scalp trading just in order to get this video out for you guys today. So yeah, that's when the 1 second chart is useful to me. When I really can't find anything else to trade, the 1 second chart I can trade anytime. Doesn't matter what the price is, doesn't matter if there's volatility or not. The 1 second chart, you can always trade and scalp it a little bit to get a percentage up, a percentage down, and it adds up at the end. So probably also one of the most important things that I didn't mention, the Bybit competition is running right now, the World Series of Trading competition, and I have my own team. We're called the Moon Boys, and you can join with the link in the description down below, as I said. So the first 300 people that join and deposit the money for the futures trading will get $100 bonus. So all those links in the description, anything you like, anything at all, you can totally see it, check it out, or you don't have to do anything. You can just trade with me, learn a little bit more about futures trading, because that's at the end what this series is all about. Right. Now, we're not gonna do any technical analysis from the long-term chart, at least not in episode 1. We're definitely gonna leave that for episode 2. And now let's see what we can do with the 1 second and 5 second charts. What I like to do is still use a little bit of a support and resistance area, kind of see where everything is. So we are in some kind of pattern, we are in some kind of trend. Obviously, this is not as precise as when you would draw these lines, the support and resistance lines on the 1 hour chart and so on. But still, it is pretty reliable as it can be on the 1 second and 5 second chart. So now we're gonna go back to the 5 second chart, to the 1 second chart, excuse me, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen from here. So something like this is probably in play as well. I'm just gonna draw these lines all along the way and see where it breaks out. If it breaks out above, we're gonna put in a long trade. If it breaks out below, we're gonna put in a short trade and just scalp it really quickly. So let's just see what's gonna happen with the price action. Where is it gonna go? The support and resistance lines, always very, very reliable. I don't think anything else is as reliable as the support and resistance lines. And will it break above or below? Let's see. So far, it is following the lines. Nearly perfect, but it needs to go somewhere from here. It cannot go sideways. I mean, it always can go sideways, but following the 1 second chart is so freaking interesting. It is so interesting. I think we're ready for a long trade, are we? We just need a confirmation. Was that a confirmation? Okay, I feel pretty confident at this point. Pretty confident. Nope, we're down. Okay, good, I didn't put in a trade. We're gonna do it on 10x leverage, isolated wallet, obviously. We don't want to use cross, and I'll try to explain a little bit more about isolated, oh, there we go. So I was right. I was definitely right. Long trade it is. 10% of our wallet. I don't want to put in too much. Nope, never mind. That's more than $100. Ah, damn, I have more funds here than I know what to do with. This would have been a perfect scalp. Come on, Bybit. Yeah, this would have been a good scalp. Damn, I messed this up. It was 10% is $140, and it's more than we can play with. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put the rest of the amount back to my spot wallet. All right, and here we go, $108. This is what we can play with. All right, now we're good. Okay, now show me. Where are we at? And this is what I liked about the 1 second chart. Now, these lines right here, the support and resistance lines, this pattern right here is now completely useless, and we need to draw a whole new one, and it's only been, what, a minute? 2 minutes? But yeah, this was just the short-term run. We wouldn't have made too big of a profit, 0.12%. So on 10x leverage, we would have made about 1%, and that's what scalping is all about. You get a percent there, a 2% here, and it adds up. But what we're really looking for is for a breakout of these bigger lines, which could probably also be seen on the 1 minute chart, which is something. Yes, they can be seen on the 1 minute chart, more or less. We got something else setting up here on the 1 minute chart. Okay, I do like this. I do like the way this is looking. We can probably put in a short if it goes below here. I'm just gonna keep this line here. But until then, we gotta play the waiting game, and we gotta put in a trade and see what happens. Let me try and figure out if we have anything at all going on here. Yeah, we do have some sort of support going on here. So if it goes below this support, we're definitely gonna go down to 20k. So that'll be a good short. On the other hand, if it doesn't, oh, we might have something here. All right, let us follow this and see if this is the trend that the Bitcoin price is following at the moment. So right now, let's just play the waiting game, just like we always do. Yeah, this is definitely a short-term support line. And let's just see if it's gonna break. It's breaking up. It is breaking up. Here we go. 25% of our wallet, 10% isolated, open, long. Boom. This might have been a bad idea, but let's just try it. I should have waited for the confirmation, but I just couldn't wait for the confirmation. I didn't want it to be like last time. Yeah, I definitely didn't break above. I didn't wait for the confirmation. We can totally lose this trade or not. We're good. All right. Well, that was the confirmation. Well, here we go. Our first scalp of this series, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. The first scalp of the series is in. Again, I do not recommend doing what I'm doing here, but learning on the 1 second chart, learning how to trade the 1 second chart would definitely help you with the bigger time frames. But as you can see, I didn't wait for the confirmation. I still got a lucky break, but it fell below. The 1 second chart is very unpredictable. It's not something that you can read like the 1 hour chart or the 1 day chart, but either way, we're looking good right now. 0.30% or $0.08. I entered this trade with only $26. I didn't want to risk too much because at this point we don't have too big of a wallet, and I don't want to lose money on the first day of trading. So we're still going sideways. It would be pretty good a few Bitcoin if you would test this upper area right now at $2,134. That'd be freaking sweet. But if you don't, it's totally okay. I won't mind. Should probably put in a very tight stop loss, but I'll be here. I'll be observing. If we go over 0.5% below, I'm just gonna exit the trade, and we're okay. We almost hit that. Also, don't mind this. This is from the trade that we just did where I put in more than I should have. And oh my God, man. And yes, it is breaking below. We're more than 0.5 below. So $0.3 loss right here. This is where I would exit the trade. Unfortunately, you win some, you lose some. As you can see, it did test it. It did test the resistance, but it didn't go up. It continued to go down. And that's one of the reasons why the 1 second chart is so unpredictable. And the first trade of the series, well, if you don't count the Polkadot trade, was not a success, but that's not gonna discourage me. I entered with only a little bit of my wallet, and we're still at $107, so still up from the initial 100. Anyway, if it tests the bottom line right here, I'm definitely gonna put in another long trade, but for now, let's just observe and see what's gonna happen. The 1 second chart, again, as I said, very, very unpredictable. These lines right here at this point, totally useless. We're gonna draw new ones. So while we're waiting, I might as well tell you about the WSOT, or the World Series of Trading competition on Bybit. So the team that wins shares a prize pool of up to $8 million, and the team wins by having the best P&L rating, so profit and loss rating. So every time the team, anybody from the team wins, it calculates up the profits, and every time a teammate loses, it calculates also the loss. So the team that has the best P&L is going to win, no matter of how big of an investment you're making. So I would definitely recommend checking out the link in Bybit, the link in the description of Bybit, and then registering from that link in order to join my team, and also win a chance of earning up to $100 just for joining, and just to use it for trading or for whatever you want. All right, we have something forming right here at this point. Nothing too exciting going on though. No, definitely nothing too exciting. It's not making any big moves at the moment. We're mostly looking for moves like this. So this is a good move, 0.4% on 10x leverage. That's almost a 5% gain. It's a very good move. So we're really looking for stuff like that, and also shorting as well. It is at the support zone, so we could risk it and put in a long trade and risk it not going below the support zone. But this is the 1 minute support zone, right? Yeah, so very unpredictable. This is a point where I would risk it and put in a long trade with a very, very, very tight stop loss. So that's something we can do. That's something I'm gonna do with half of the wallet, 10%, and let's open this long trade. Again, I didn't wait for any confirmation. I just kind of winged it. If it does go below, I'm definitely gonna exit the trade and try shorting. But yeah, that's what scalping is all about. We don't care if it goes up or down. We just want to scalp both ways. So let's just see what's gonna happen. Let me put in a very, very, very tight stop loss, just because this could be a good short potentially if it continues going down at $20,040 is going to be a good stop loss point. So $20,040. So yeah, let's just observe and see what's gonna happen. I also want to check out the bird view, even though obviously in the 1 second chart it's not as reliable as nothing is reliable on the 1 second chart, but let's just see what it says. We got a buy, we got a strong buy. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, let's see the 15-second chart. What does it say? We also got a strong signal on the 1 minute. We didn't get anything on the 1 minute. If we got a strong buy signal on the 1 minute chart, that'd be freaking sweet. Oh boy, what happened here? Yes. As I said, would have been a good short. Good thing I put in a stop loss. Oh yeah, there we go. As I said, very, very good shorting opportunity here. Would have gotten over almost 2%. But I was too late. Busy looking at other things. All right, let's see. What does the 1 second chart say? Let me turn off bird view. I'm doing too many things here. I need to chill out and focus on only one thing. And we got the confirmation for the short. Let us see if this was a confirmation of a short trade. It definitely looks like it. It fell below the resistance. It went back above to test the resistance. It tested it unsuccessfully. And now we should see a good shorting opportunity. Now let's see if I was right or not. Well, that was the perfect short for the scalp. A little bit over 1% in profits right now. It would negate all the losses we had, even though it's not much. Yeah, that's how the 1 second chart works. It gives sometimes it takes, but it gives more than it takes. Not really. All right, come on. You know you want to test the 20,000. There we go. And that's a lower low, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're waiting for the lower lows to pile in. It'll probably do this. Put in a lower high, put in another low, another low high, another lower low, until it changes directions. So that's about 3.5%, 4%. I'm totally happy with that. Oh my god, it went even below the lower low that I put in here. Jesus. Well, anyway, I'm totally happy with that. Even though it's below 20,000, this could be a very freaking good trade. I'm gonna exit it right here, because 3 to 4% is way more than you can wish for when scalping, and that is pretty much enough for this scalp trade. So let's just exit this trade. It could potentially go down. It will most likely keep going down, but that's the whole point. You gotta know when to cut your losses, and you gotta know, oh, see, I exited it perfectly. Hot damn. Well, anyway, we are at $108, ladies and gentlemen. Did a little bit of short 1 second scalp trading. It didn't do much because I only entered it with very, very small amounts. I didn't want to risk much for the very first video. In the next video, I'm definitely going to risk way more. I don't care. Even if I get liquidated, we can just start over from episode 3. It really doesn't matter. It's only supposed to be fun, right? A fun little educational series where I show you most of the things that I learned over my course of trading. We're going to utilize all the things that I said we're going to utilize. Don't forget to check out my Bybit link in the description down below. I'm looking forward to episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. In episode 2, we're going to keep doing the 1 second scalp trading, but with more leverage and with more money. So probably with 100% of my wallet for this challenge. So that's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking for me, but that doesn't matter because it is going to be fun to watch, and that's kind of the whole point. This is entertainment after all, and not financial advice of any kind. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, my name is The Inspector. Peace out.